Here we go with another Summer Games Fest and see if this is better than State of Play or worse. I don't know. Let's get started.
Jeff Keighley.
All right. Jeff Keighley always here hosting. This is his big baby aside from Game Awards in terms of events.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2
Is this
hours,
about Devil May Cry,
we're going to
Dante?
give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything.
Wait, Marvel
including,
Heroes? We're gonna get more on
some
Fighting
brand
Souls?
new game announcements.
All right.
Gotta have some of those.
He's going to have indie titles,
Now,
the AAA,
before we
the
dive into
AA
the
titles
excitement,
too.
let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to
wow.
Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list
Indeed.
includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely
That
trailing
is
it is Schedule
wild.
1 from TVGS, a
13
solo
million
developer in
copies sold this
Australia.
year for an indie
It's
title.
inspiring that these
that's
indie
outdoing
creations
AAA games.
stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences.
He's not
Hopefully,
wrong.
if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Let's see what this is. By the way, I haven't seen anything today. Like, been trying to keep it spoiler free about this. Wait a minute. Mortal Shell 2?
You might be.
Oh no. I hope that's not copyright. But this looks like Mortal Shell. I have yet to fully beat the first game. This looks like a sequel. Interesting.
You're a weapon, child.
Oh, wow. Nice. The animations look really good. Enemies, new enemies, more crazy designs. Jeez. This is definitely gotta be Mortal Shell 2. That's good that this did well enough to get a sequel. I did not realize it was that small of a dev team originally, and now they've grown so much. Ooh. These character designs and models and creatures. I love how inventive devs are getting with stuff like this. Oh, wow. There's a new parry system? I don't remember that being in the first game. Then again, I didn't play much of the first game. Okay. Yep. Mortal Shell 2. Awesome. Coming next year. Oh, beta signups? I got to sign up for the beta for that.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate
Fortnite
the Battle
stuff.
Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
All right.
Bad feeling about this.
They talk too much, which is why I go through and check out the games after normally. That's fine if you do it that way. I like to check out the whole thing unless it's something that's really boring to me.
Jonesy, all right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Why am I not surprised? This guy is always here, either at Game Awards or Summer Games Fest in some way.
Here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So,
heck yeah, I got Death Stranding 2 pre-ordered, guys, so definitely be bringing that to you.
What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
まあ、考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
All right, cool. New trailer? Even though I don't think we need a new trailer, this game's about to drop later this month. So, I don't want them to spoil too much.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
We know that's Luca playing Neil, a character named Neil, right?
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varna.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For a living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil,
Yeah, I appreciate no spoilers. You'll definitely get my opinion on everything tonight. That's why I like doing this stuff. I like to check this stuff out,
What?
get my reactions, get my thoughts, talk about it.
so you made it then.
Sorry.
And talk about what you guys.
You really don't remember me.
Doesn't remember her. Wait, what? They got this weird symbol on their hand.
The girl.
The same one.
You're alive.
Ooh.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
What kind of connection do they have, I wonder?
So
Wow.
much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy. Mr. Kojima.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals
で前回
throughout.
Oh, I didn't know that was a
ドリフっていう
thing.
人気キャラクターがい
And
ました
last
けど
time on
マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出
he
せ
will
ない
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
Right,
this time,
right.
の代わりというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did.
That's what I
for
figured,
DS2
yeah.
で
this
まあ
time.
クリフ
Neil's gonna essentially replace
Cliff was a
Cliffhanger.
very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろ
think
うとしてまあルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday,
The
as part of
Cancer
Summer
Sign,
Game
yeah.
Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を
I'll show you the gameplay scene
見
of
に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy, will join us Sunday, too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you
right.
so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
I hope I can meet Kojima one day, but I don't know.
All right.
What-
And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
All right. Don't know who this is, but okay. Good for her for co-hosting.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest.
You don't have
I am
anyone you
so
truly want to meet in the
excited
game
to
industry?
be here this
Oh,
year.
man.
Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project.
That's
from
unfortunate
Raw
because there's
Power
some cool
Games,
people.
a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
What? Tom Hardy narrating? And a video game?
So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Raw Power Games presents
But ambitious
a
men
medieval game of some kind.
not listen.
Is this maybe Chivalry 2? Or, I mean, 3?
I sought no
Then
war,
again, that's probably the wrong dev team. This is something else.
but war found me.
This just gives me vibes of Chivalry 3 or Chivalry 2, though, or whatever the heck. I mean,
Like them,
Chivalry 3 isn't announced yet, but I'm just saying, like,
took up the sword.
in terms of cinematic, it just
Prayed I
gives
could
me
win
those type of
redemption for my
vibes.
deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Can we see gameplay though? Forge Your Destiny. Oh wait, hold on. Let me shut up.
That's my story.
Gameplay is here.
Go write your own.
What? All they did was show him riding a horse. Chronicles Medieval. That was not the gameplay I wanted to see. You just showed a guy on a horse.
Very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a
I was about to say, are you teasing like a video game version of Edge of Tomorrow, the movie or something?
The Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and
Sonic
familiar
Crossworlds.
faces to
All right,
Sonic Racing,
Sega fans, you're probably
including
excited for
surprise
this.
Guest characters
Sonic
being
fans as well.
revealed here at SGF for the first time.
That last game, Chronicle Medieval, was disappointing in terms of how they marketed that. That was, wow. Got you. Definitely not a game I'm getting right away if I ever do get it. But I'm glad it exists. You know, Sega's got to have their own racer, like Mario Kart, like type of thing to compete with Mario Kart, right? What the? Guest characters. I forget which game she's from. Oh no! What? Ichiban? No way. And Joker for Persona 5? Wow. I mean, they're owned by the same company, Sega, so, you know, makes sense within terms of like using your other IP characters. So, but Miku, I don't remember where she's from. If she even is a Sega character. Oh, September 25th. Wow.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Yes,
Thank you,
Takashi.
Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Wow, that's huge.
So
That's
you can
huge.
race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today.
One more thing.
Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. He reminded me of Uncle from Jackie Chan Adventures. Minecraft. Wow. I'm not a Minecraft guy, but that's another
Minecraft
huge thing.
and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Wow.
Next, we're excited
The
to
pun.
reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios.
Oh?
Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
A new action RPG from Bandai Namco. All right. Let's see what we got here. What the? Okay, it's anime. Enemy Souls? Another Enemy Souls-like of some kind?
Time. For some,
Oh, that's creepy.
it heals.
Candles. Code Vein 2. As soon as I saw the mask pop up, I knew what it was. Code Vein 2.
And for our world, it promises
This has to be Code Vein 2. But what's with the weird character design and art style?
hopes lost long ago.
Like this character looks so generic. Why?
You
What's
have
up,
the
Husky?
power to change all of this.
Show's only been going. I've been watching for about 20 minutes, so it's actually not even that. Probably like
If
10.
time were a weapon to wield,
Not 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes.
could you undo the
I
sins
don't know.
of ruin?
It's okay so far.
In this time,
I love Anime Souls games, so I've still got to play the first Code Vein and beat it. I have all the DLC.
you'll
My
find
criticism of
how to
this, though,
save
is the
us all.
weird generic art style they went with, which boggles my mind. All right, actual gameplay. You had a watch party for this one? Nice. Yeah, I wasn't able to watch this earlier, so I'm watching it now. I mean, why do you think I stream it? I watch with you guys. Code Vein 2, yep. All right. Cool in terms of gameplay wise. Coming in next year. All right, I gotta get part 1 done before this comes out. Epic Games Potion presents. Wait, what? When we got Fortnite stuff? Section 9 Interactive. You thought you were done with Code Vein? Nah, never. Yeah, that's why I haven't really been checking out your streams, because I'm not trying to get spoiled. That's when it comes to Code Vein. What the heck? Oh! Oh no, that's not good. What are these things? Are they aliens? Are they plant monsters? Or we got mechs? Oh, they're just coming apart and multiplying. Thank you. I'm gonna try. We'll see. I don't know. So far, it's okay. End of Abyss. All right, that looks interesting. Not gonna lie, that looks really interesting.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive.
Oh, debut
The
title. All
atmospheric
right.
Action-adventure game
End of
coming in
Abyss. I'm about to
2026
add it to the wish
Epic Games
list.
Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart.
I forgot about this game.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
Those who have been
Oh my goodness.
Dumb wise guys. and fake
This
cheese whiz.
Disney-like of a game or whatever the heck.
to save it.
Very old school, like animation style, like definitely gives me, you know, those 80s vibes, 60s vibes, stuff like that. Like I grew up on this animation style. Mouse PI. There you go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's
Oh, that's
not
Troy
all from
Baker?
PlaySide.
Wow.
Now comes the
I didn't even
announcement
recognize
of
him in
another
that.
ambitious
Wow.
project from this independent
Dude, is this
Australian
talented.
developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Iconic fantasy franchises.
War for Westeros.
Okay. Come next year? Nice.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
FPS action adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said,
One could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe.
I guess the haters are just louder. Yeah, I guess so.
Beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
What in the world? Atomic Heart 2?
My answer is, maybe they will visit us.
Atomic
Time
Heart
has
2.
not come yet for this.
I tried to play the first game and it pissed me off, Chad.
The dawn of a new era.
There's some weird game design stuff early game in part 1 that just really pissed me off and turned me away from it.
2.
And yeah, it is Atomic Heart 2. I had high hopes for the first. Oh God, freaking copyright. Sorry. Not trying to get DMCA'd. No copyright from me. Anyway, I would try to get into the first game. Like I was hyped for it because it reminded me of BioShock. I was thinking like, okay, first person open world BioShock like game. And nope, not the way I was hoping. While it has BioShock vibes, just there was some stupid like mission design type stuff in that game, and that's what pissed me off. Because I got to a mission where essentially I had to pick it up. I went somewhere, had to go back to somewhere I've already been or whatever the heck, then go back to where I just picked up the mission. Then like it was this weird, annoying backtracking that did not like make sense or flow well or whatever the heck have you. Like I was out after that. I was like, bro, nah, I'm good. Yeah, the graphics look good, but this is, you know, this is still, yep, it's still doing it. And here's the thing, I don't mind backtracking in games because I grew up on Resident Evil. Resident Evil games that's like part of their shtick, right? They're like essentially Metroidvania-likes. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, up to, I think, modern day ones. So if it's done right, though.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in
then
active
I don't
development
have an
at
issue with
Mundfish
it.
on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
Good.
But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish.
So how is Atomic Heart 2 a spiritual successor to the first game? Was literally called Atomic Heart 2. Like, what the heck?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Whoa.
I can still
Okay.
barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it?
Seems like where someone doesn't know what spiritual successor means, right?
What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
What is this? Like, is this just like a multiplayer component or something like that to Atomic Heart? Looks crazy. I don't know, but if they're gonna lean, wow, just show me the pie, why don't you? Anyway, if they're gonna lean more into a cube, Atomic Universe, okay, so it's a spin-off or a separate game.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Mundfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe. on a massive
shooter.
levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
Interesting.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
Let's go.
The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles
I'm excited about this
holiday
now.
with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far,
I forgot what I was going to say
7 have
earlier,
been
though.
revealed.
I got distracted by Marvel
it's
now
time to
because I
meet
love Marvel.
the next 2.
All right, let's see what's going on with this game. Yeah, we're getting a release date. She-Hulk's in here with Rocket. A whole new characters to play as. Wow. Over the top, bombastic. Oh, there's Sentinels, really? And is that the Brood? No, that's not the Brood. Some of these enemies I don't recognize. We got Venom in there. Oh, the combos, nice. Wow, Sauron. Oh, you know, oh, Thanos chilling in the back. I love the retro. I love the retro. Oh, so is that a female Nova? Capcom presents Onimusha, the new Onimusha game. Are we gonna get actual gameplay this time? Like, we've got tidbits of it before, but oh, here we go. Okay. Very slow, methodical type of gameplay. Interesting. Almost like it could be their Souls-like. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's good, yeah. Oh man, that's a classic enemy too from the first game. They brought back. That's sick. Who the heck? This is one of those games that looks better and better every time they show off new like trailers for it. Like new stuff. Wait. Wait. There's another Oni Gauntlet wearing character? What? And is he an enemy? Are they pulling an Onimusha 2 with this? Look at this. Is she a demon? I wonder who she is.
That was a new look
You might
at
like him, Blood.
Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now
Of course
let's
it is.
completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Okay. Urza. Unadoptable orphan. This is wild what they can do with video games now.
Show me what you got. If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here?
He said puppets and you wanted Liza P. Aw.
Don't waste my time.
What? To say the only home's ever known. Wow.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load.
This looks great.
I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
This looks so goofy and funny in the best way possible. What in the world? Fight Night type of reference? Or is this like the actual... Oh. Feel that boxing. Felt that boxing. All right, I gotta try this out. I got to. I gotta wish list that. Wow. That is good.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next
Yes.
it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
What? Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound, wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough
Killer
graphics.
N.
I'll get to the point. Killer N is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons.
They got to add things to keep players engaged more than just the base concept.
One of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your
I don't know.
invitation awaits.
Square Enix is part of this too? I don't know if that's for me though.
That was Killer N, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that
4
some
years?
things are definitely worth the wait.
Wait,
I'm,
what
of
game
course,
could this
talking
be?
About Arc Raiders. This is one of the most
Oh.
anticipated games of the year.
Yes, yes,
and we're
yes.
excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for
Sweet.
Arc Raiders.
I was about to say, I was hoping this would be a release date trailer for this game. I've not been able to play this game. I've seen tidbits of it. Definitely want to give it a shot. I've never gotten into extraction shooters yet, so and this seems like it's gonna be a really fun extraction shooter. Forget if it's gonna be free to play or not, though.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
I still like my shooters. I'm just very
Clear
picky.
your mind of all distractions.
Hmm.
You don't have to walk
This
the
looks
path
good.
alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Wow. I'm just like processing this right now, taking it in. This looks so freaking cool. Not your style of game, you'll watch us play. It's fine. There are different games for everybody, you know. This is definitely not a game for everybody. I am more excited. Oh, coming October 30th. Nice. Okay, cool.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself.
So
Dune
she's supposed to be
Awakening
talking about
combines
Dune
the
Awakening,
survival
yeah.
and MMO genres with a
I'm holding
thrilling
off on this
cinematic
one for
story.
now.
It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th.
Mainly
but you
because
can
like
play
this
it right
survival
now in
games,
Steam
I
Advanced
have a hard time
Access.
playing by
Here
myself.
is a brand new look.
And I'm also behind on games on backlog already as is. I don't really have time for this. If I got it for free to check out from the devs, then that'd be different. Yeah, I'll check it out. Showcase to you guys, but I don't have time to commit to this. I'm still trying to get Dune of Dark Ages done at Expedition 33. I don't want to play a PvP game. Well, the PvP in this is like in game, and it's only certain sections of in game. Like you don't have to participate in it whatsoever. From what I've like learned about, I do want to eventually get it or check it out. Just I don't know. I want to give it time. Because I've already been seeing people play the early version of it, and it's got some jankiness to it. It's got some bugs and issues, so they need to iron those out. But it looks good. And this takes place like in a parallel or alternate like universe, something like that, from the actual canon of the lore. So that way the devs can be a bit more creative in what they do. Dark Raiders game. Like, this looks awesome, don't get me wrong. I'm also not a mega Dune fan. I'm like a new kind of Dune fan because I saw the first movie. I still got to see the sequel. Haven't read any of the books. There's also a show out there too, I think, Dune Prophecy, I haven't seen yet. But this universe, from what I've heard from and read about from other people, it's so freaking vast and just there's so much lore. Nice. Yeah, Head Start's available now, but not worried about that.
I saw my
What's this?
fall to ash, consumed by the void.
When the void calls.
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Heroes Must Rise. I'm trying to figure out what the heck this is. This is probably a new IP altogether, though. It looks freaking cool. Join the Sentinels. Wait. This looks familiar in a way. Is this Chrono Odyssey? Is this by chance Chrono Odyssey? That new like big MMO that's like Unknown Realms and 5 or something. That's supposed to be like the true next gen MMO RPG. Only reason I say that is a whole like time thing about it. Yeah, it's Chrono. It's got to be Chrono Odyssey. It has, because the whole time mechanic. That's the gimmick of the game. But how it's gonna work in an MMORPG, I don't know. In terms of actual gameplay, like real time stuff. Is this a release date trailer or something? Please. Please. It is Chrono Odyssey. Let's go. Join the playtest on Steam June 20th, 22nd. Oh, there is a playtest. Yes.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
Another anime game
Whatever's coming
of some kind.
Cannot be easy.
Is this another gacha?
I will never forget my
I feel like we get so many anime gacha games now.
To you, sir? Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
Or is this Weathering Waves, like an update to Weathering Waves or something?
So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated.
This has got to be Weathering Waves. It's got a new update. I gotta go back to this. Chat, good news. I replaced my hard drive that essentially crapped the bucket. Got a new one coming tomorrow. And that's an external SSD. Yeah, what ways. How did Irene go the other day? It was alright. We got helped Blood Magnolia get her first win.
Such a tiny nuisance.
Yeah, it's what it is. Yeah. What's this? Is it Metrovania? A new indie Metrovania of some kind?
And don't come back.
Memories in Orbit.
That's Mio.
102
Memories
PC is
in
much better
Orbit,
after
a
switching out the
stunning new
HDD for an
Metroidvania
SSD.
platformer that has a
It was my
demo on
external
Steam that you
HDD.
can play
I had
right
it for
now
years and
as
just
part of
decided like,
Next
oh, I'm not going to work
What you're about to see
anymore.
next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted
Oh, stop
by
motion
hand.
platformer?
It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
This is very difficult to do, chat. Stop motion stuff. Like the most recent stop motion game we have is Midnight Walk. Short game. Got its pros and cons, but I give credit where credit's due, man. This is not easy. It's part of the reason why there's so few of these type of games made ever. Let alone movies did at first. There's only like a handful of movies that do the stop animation stuff.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah, Clovey, I didn't realize, so I thought I had two external SSDs currently. The one that cracked out was external HDD. Apparently, one of my, because I got one a month or two ago, thinking it was an SSD external. It's an HDD.
The Old Country, the next entry in the
So
Mafia
I gotta have at least
team
have
at
two
Hangar
SSDs.
13.
I keep
It's a
one
gritty
HDD
mob
just in
story
case.
Set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
All right, okay.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close.
Mafia.
An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
New Mafia trailer. I feel like I've seen enough of this game though to be hyped for it.
I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
This will most likely be, hopefully, I'm not sure what the next Let's Play series is going to be after Death Stranding 2, but depending on when I get done with Death Stranding 2 on the YouTube channel, this or something else is going to be the next Let's Play. Maybe. I forget when this comes out. This is like August, I think, right?
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Man, I hope it's as hard hitting as this trailer makes it seem like.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
Digging
And
it.
who are you, Enzo?
August 8th, that's what I thought. August 8th, yeah.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and
A
will
Lego
also support a
game,
friend's
and
pack,
she's somehow you thought
just
that guy
like
was a
Split
stud,
Fiction.
and she's trying to
Here's
reference
the
that
first ever
Legos
look.
are studs. Wow. Lego Builder's Journey. I'm trying to figure this out. Is this just a building game? Okay. All right. Kind of interesting. I get it. I get the gimmick and premise here. Not really all that exciting though for me, but I can see other people being into this to help with their creative minds like that and help you be creative in this with Legos. And Legos is something very cool. Especially for those that don't want to like do the physical Legos, they just want to play the video game version. So, we're gonna skip this though. Hold on. Where are we at?
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today,
Yeah, the nice part when I watch on live, I can skip
I am
parts.
thrilled
Yeah.
to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
Nothing against that Lego games. Just
Look at Nicktoons
wasn't.
and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Oh, what? Nicktoons and a Dice of Destiny. The Lego game wasn't interesting to me though. So I just want to skip it. Is she the lady who voices what's her name, the squirrel from SpongeBob or something? I think so. It sounds like I can't remember her freaking name. The squirrel from freaking SpongeBob. Oh my god! And it's SpongeBob. A SpongeBob game. I swear they come with like a new SpongeBob game like every freaking year.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease.
All right, release date for Overture?
Is a DLC
That's what I'm guessing we're getting here, the
expansion
release
of
date
Lies of P
trailer.
that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Sweet, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. New look and release date, please. I want to know how to access the DLC too. Like, oh, this looks crazy. Ew. All right, you're a big guy. The bow, nice. Seen that before. Wolverine claws. Cannot wait to use those. And the gun blade. Wow, new bosses, new enemies, so freaking cool. Love the way they've done with this. Love it. Oh man, can't wait to freaking fight these things. Ooh. Plus, like, how's the leveling system gonna work? You know, if we already got a character that's leveled up some, like, is it gonna be a separate leveling system? Is it gonna be the same? Jeez. Wow, right in the. Oh. What today? What? No
yes,
way.
That's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right.
What?
Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado.
They just shadow dropped that today.
Months back with a DM
wow.
that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That
What?
piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement too.
Inspired by a true story. Serenity Forge. Okay. I'm still processing Lies of P. I wish her shadow drop today.
Plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes.
Uh-huh.
Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates
My
of
name is
birds. Beautiful. Broken.
Zoo.
Plates of flowers.
This is the vibes I get. Ghostbusters. A little bit.
The garden is lush and green, and
I'm liking the aesthetic, like the horror type of vibes they're going for here. Fractured Blooms.
there's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed.
You begged. He said you could get it. Not you begged, though. I may have to keep an eye on this one, though, to be honest. I don't know.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
NCSoft
yeah, for sure.
is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
What Blade and Soul? Is this what? I don't really think I've heard this one. Chat, was this shown off before or something? New Warlord class coming soon. Is this an MMO or something? Blade and Soul Neo now on Steam. And then it's a new Blade and Soul game. Bro, what? This is another gotcha. Blade and Soul Heroes for register now, coming in September. Yeah. Another free-to-play PC mobile game, gotcha game. I don't mean to sound like that. Like, it's just there's a lot, and like you gotta pick and choose. I did play this one though, Crystal of Atlan. This was fun, but issues of like your progress being halted because unless you spend more money is my gripe about this game. No way. One Punch Man crossover? What? Where's One Punch Man? Where's Saitama? There he is. So wait, do we get to play as him or something, or he helps us out? Another issue with this game is the story, and I even watched a review of it. The story mode of this game is just way too easy. I don't like that. I need a challenge. It's a limited time event collaboration thing. Boo. Seven Deadly Sins. I think it's another free-to-play gotcha game, though. I did pre-register for this one already. I heard about it. Someone told me about it. I forgot who. Either someone told me or I saw a trailer for it already. No, wait, I remember I watched a YouTube video talking about it. Never mind. That's right. I watched a YouTube game news video and it talked about this game. That's how I found out. I love Seven Deadly Sins. I'll definitely be checking this out. But we got everybody in there too. All the OG characters. And some new ones. Ooh. Freaking Netmarble doing it. Oh man, I've seen people did they do a lot of these games. Oh, Witcher 4? Oh, never mind. It's a montage of stuff. It's a montage of stuff. State of Unreal. Yeah, we already seen State of Unreal. Let me see. You can skip this.
Continents. Now it is up to us.
Jurassic World Evolution 3.
We have set free.
Right? Didn't they already announce this or something?
Within this chaos.
I love how they got Jeff Goldblum coming back to do like voice acting or voice narrative stuff for this.
Life.
That's a Mafia. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, sorry, guys. Hold on. Yeah, Jurassic World Ocean. Yeah, okay.
Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Wait, what? I missed. What the heck? Oh, it's from Yacht Games, the Shovel Knight devs. Oh, what? This is a mouse this time? Dude, this is like a Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, like. Straight up gives me Link's Awakening vibes. Yeah, from the creators of Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight was basically like a Mario, like old school, I think Mario-like, in a way. Maybe I got that wrong. This looks good. I like the retro style of it. Wow. Mina the Hollower. Launching later this year, and the demo is out right now.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Okay, Kyle. Hi.
Kyle Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade.
Wade.
All right, let's take a look.
I just saw Deadpool imagery back there. What the heck?
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory
Deadpool
of
VR game?
Quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
Who is voicing Deadpool?
Oh, hi, new friend.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. Freaking copyright. That sounds very copyright. Man, they didn't get Nolan North to voice Deadpool? Come on, man. He's like the video game Deadpool, and you got Ryan Reynolds as the live action Deadpool. Like, what are you doing here? Who? I'm not in the VR gaming anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. What the heck? Okay. He's wild. I am. Yeah, Deadpool is definitely wild. Kathleen Witty. Jeez. Well, VR fans, I hope you like this. Omega Red? Wait, what?
And I get
still music going.
barbecued.
Oh. Okay, it's done. So who is that as Deadpool though?
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right.
Neil Patrick.
Next year at Games, or last year
I
at
love
Gamescom,
Neil.
we
Don't get me
announced Dying
wrong,
Light:
but
The Beast,
I
the
think they should
culmination
Nolan.
of a decade of
Nolan
Techland's
North.
experience building survival
Nathan
horror
Drake.
games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action
Dying
survival
Light: The
horror.
Beast.
Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news: the release date.
I have issues with this. Like, nothing against this. Like, this was originally a DLC before Game's own standalone thing. That's fine. Like, the game content itself was fine. It's the company, though. They showed how, like, Techland showed how, like, cringy, corporate greedy they are with what they did.
He's a narcissistic sociopath.
So I'm more than likely not going to get this for that reason. We'll see, though. I mean, I love Dying Light 1.
Planning to do with those monsters.
I really hate how corporate greedy these companies are being, though, how, like, the stuff they do. For those that don't know, this was originally baked into, like, the ultimate version of Dying Light 2. And last year, like, they give you a limited amount of time to upgrade to the, like, ultimate or deluxe version, where the heck it is, to get this for free. And if you didn't, you're stuck paying for it. Like, instead of paying for, like, getting the ultimate edition, where the heck, which I think was gonna be 20, 30 bucks more from the base game. Yeah, you're stuck paying full price for this.
How high his
And I don't know, man. That's just. It might not necessarily been their fault. It might have been Tencent. I think they're owned by Tencent or something like that now. It might not have been entirely their fault, but still, it's a fucking crazy, stupid, greedy move, in my opinion. Wow. But yeah, it was Rizzo DLC, and I guess they made enough content to make its own full game. And you're playing as Kyle again.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
I still gotta fully beat Dying Light 1's DLC.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
And honestly, it is a cool concept. It's a cool game. You know, it's set in the 80s, and this is probably copyright. I don't know. But, really a game that kind of takes you back, sort of like that Back to the Future type of era in a sense, the 80s, and really when I was a teen, things like that, and pretty cool if you're into this art style and this type of game. I'm not gonna play it. You know, I grew up around this time period, and I still enjoy the music from this time period too, and a lot of stuff still from like the 80s and 90s, but it's just, it's going to be filled with a lot of copyright music. So I'm just like, I think I'm going to be good. I don't want to stream something unless it has like a streamer mode, which I don't know if it would, but then again, oh yeah. It seems this is going to be a goofy game. Not really much action. Not saying a game always has that action, but I don't know. I just don't think it's for me entirely. From a gameplay standpoint. It's still coming soon though. No release date. I was going to be on Game Pass, so I might give it a shot on Game Pass in my free time.
I trust you.
All right, what we got?
A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
Mm-hmm.
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment?
Yes, it's one of those games. I mean, every game's not for everyone, even though some people will try to convince you otherwise.
There is no escaping them.
Reality is, not everybody's going to like every single game or a particular game.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
This looks cool, though.
This is gorgeous. Take this. Just getting started.
I wonder what this could be. I hope it's not a roguelike. I feel like we get a lot. I got enough. And I thought it is a roguelike. I just saw the freaking things, different abilities. I think it is a roguelike based on that. So people can shuffle off.
Are you with me?
You guys play what you like. As I know, I don't play all the games you like. I play games I like. And if you like those games too,
we fight
awesome.
For a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
September 19th. I may look more into that.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco. And
it is
Brownies,
roguelike. Oh, wow, Bandai Namco.
Classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Axe of Blood.
What? All right, first-time solo dev with the help of 9 friends. Okay.
Nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall.
The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Bro, this gives me Sifu vibes. What the? I'm not mad. Oh, that's cool. Wow. What if it's gonna be like Sifu though? Because Sifu's kind of like a martial arts roguelike in itself. This reminds me of Sifu mixed with Sleeping Dogs. I see why you say that. For me, it's mainly Sifu. But it's trying to do its own thing. Wow. This was cool. I want to check this out. I want to play this. I love martial arts. Love Kung Fu. Oh, next year. All right, I gotta wish list that.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now
Right?
it's time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Wait, what? Scott Pilgrim? He's back? Wait, did Ubisoft lose the rights to make a Scott Pilgrim game? Because they're the only ones that made one. Or published one. What? And Battle Across Space and Time? Wow. Okay. So this means we're getting another Scott Pilgrim movie, right? I have yet to play the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World game. I own it. Scott Pilgrim EX. Cool. That's another game I got a wish list now.
Back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back.
Sweet.
But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Yeah, she played the big vampire chick.
There you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter
have you?
Village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease
I love
this
her.
foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Oh man, she's so good. Was that it? What? Wait. That was just a little ad? Wow. That was just to... And then First Ascendant? Oh, wow. Okay, we're getting a lot of just a lot of butt. A lot of ass. Just all over. Just ass and titties. Ass and titties. Is it spoiled for you? Nobody spoiled anything for me, and I keep it that way. Can I spoil? No, because then you'll be banned. Straight up. Don't spoil anything. I don't play that around here. First Ascendant. New First Ascendant thing.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned.
What the?
On something that's simply harder. Scum.
Craft Horde, Fight Horde, Scavenge Horde, Eat Horde. Oh my, what the? Wow.
Your hard just got harder.
Wait, this game is finally released in 1.0? Jeez, I thought it already did. Man, how many years has it been early access? All right, what do y'all think about that, though? Anybody interested in Mind's Eye? Hitman and Mind's Eye crossover? What?
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
this game I'm excited for. I was shocked at how good this looks.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Oh? My guess is a villain of some kind?
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial
Mads Mikkelsen!
with suspected ties
What?
to the criminal underworld.
They're bringing in
He
Mads
has arranged
Mikkelsen's
a
character
high-stakes
from
poker game
Casino
at the
Royale.
Casino Monarchique in Paris.
That is awesome.
Our
He's an
clients
elusive
have deemed
target.
this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses.
I love Mads Mikkelsen as an
Mr.
actor.
Gang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
That is awesome.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Hey, let's go. One of the GOATs in acting.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected
I bet Joel's covering
characters,
Mads'
appearances,
face.
and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do
Oh.
we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. The
Oh.
Schiffer Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Wow, another shadow drop.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All
That's
right,
pretty
well,
cool.
Don Mods, thanks
Sucks it's only for
joining
30
us
days,
for,
though.
Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you.
Man, that's pretty cool,
Great
though.
stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
All right.
It's an action-packed contest. To
Is
collect
this
the
their
most
version of
golden
Mario Party? Because it looks
Will you
like
be
it.
helped by friendly krakens?
or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games?
Dude, this is just Lego Mario Party. Straight up.
More than 10?
I'm not mad, but it's just straight up Mario Party with Legos.
Oh, that's a lot.
Wow.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master
Mm-hmm.
Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
All right. I gotta get this with friends. I gotta get this. It's coming this year too.
That is looking mighty tasty.
Nice. Oh, Wildgate's getting an
All
update.
right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Let's do it. This game I might try out. It looks kind of interesting to me.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Is this a release date trailer then, or is there maybe like a beta or something?
Laser round installed. This feels bad.
This feels bad. That's cool.
Safe with me.
Something as simple as like ship-to-ship combat, but in a galaxy, but they try to like add some stuff to it. Does wonders for a video game. Open beta June 9th through 16th. Wow. Man, so much good stuff.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived, and passed their knowledge to future generations, until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Okay, here we go with the gameplay. Looks interesting.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
What if it's like co-op or something? Man, all these developers getting into like roguelikes and top-down type action
right after
RPGs.
the show and Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from
I've
Team
heard about this
Cloud.
game
It's a new
before.
team of 50 with founders in
Mhm.
Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment.
Really?
Here is your first look.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, this looks... I checked this out before. I think they did a trip before, whatever, and it looks interesting. And I'm hoping this looks even crazier. Oh, wow. That is unnerving. What the heck? Why are they naked? Oh. Dude, this is very Resident Evil-like in terms of visuals. Oh, my. What the... Reminds me of Resident Evil 7 in many ways. What the heck? Even the freaking Resident Evil 7 house? Ooh, dismemberment. Oh, okay. Just showing off all kind of things. Oh my. Dude just walks up and blasts that creature or mutated person. Oh, whoa. That's creepy. Oh no, not baby freaking. No. Dude, that just gave me Resident Evil Village PTSD.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous
Yeah, I wanna
beta
play this.
amassing over 300,000 concurrent
I
players
didn't get a
on
chance to check
Steam
out the betas.
and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well,
Right,
here's
right.
Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Sweet. This is gonna be another shadow drop. Watch it be another shadow drop. We've had like a few already tonight.
To advance its Project Enterprise.
I hope this isn't copyright. Sorry, I'm just like very concerned about it still being copyrighted music. I'm not trying to have it flagged this when I put this on YouTube. Looks cool. Yeah, exactly. Better safe than sorry. Man, is this going to get shadow dropped or is this getting dropped next month? If it's not getting shadow dropped today, please come out next month. This isn't actual gameplay, mind you. It's cinematic. Gotcha. Wow. lot of positive feedback about this game too. Like a lot of people were interested in it. Can't wait to play it, myself included, because I didn't get a chance to play any of the betas. Just was too busy. Other games to focus on. Heck, I'm busy now with the games I'm trying to work on and finish. I got to get Dune the Dark Ages done before freaking Death Stranding 2 comes out. I need this freaking space on my hard drive on my PS5. July 1st, let's go. All right.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
All right, let's see. Epic Games Publishing.
Mechanicals approaching.
What the? Okay.
Now face a stark reality.
Wonder for Golly? I think that was what it was called.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join. Is no more.
Or maybe more appropriately, what in the bug's life? Because what the heck am I looking at? You got bugs with freaking jetpacks or booster packs and just guns and fighting other bugs and mechanical bugs.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Yes, more thoughts when you saw that? See, I'm not the only one.
Marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
30th anniversary.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, Resi 09. Resi 09?
Happy birthday to you.
Wait, they're going back to Raccoon?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
Okay.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。
Oh, it's 30th anniversary up next year in March. Okay.
お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、
Yeah.
もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズ
No Resi
お願いい
09?
たします。
Really?
ありがとうございました。
Oh, come
I
on.
need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
That was almost kind of pointless. Hey, Kenny Omega. New wrestling game? Is AEW getting a new wrestling game?
Let's run.
No, Street Fighter 6. What the heck? He says Alex. I forgot Kenny Omega is heavily associated with Street Fighter 6. Is this how they're doing this, the season 3 trailer? What? No, C Viper, Alex, and C Viper. He better show up as Dudley. Come on, give me Dudley. Come on, cosplay as Dudley. This is for a gift sub bet. Come on. What? No. They brought back Ingrid? Why? Why? Dude. Sagat? That's it? Or is that the only characters we're getting? Bro, no. I'm upset, chat. I'm highly upset. Dude. They gave us Ingrid instead of freaking Dudley. What were they thinking? What the heck? I'm sorry, I'm still trying to process their thought process on that. Because Alex, Sea Viper, and Sagat, I'm all down with them. I'm cool with them, right? It's fine. But Ingrid coming back? Capcom. What the heck, man? I don't even know what the heck this is. I'm still on Street Fighter 6 stuff in my head right now. I'm just like very disappointed. Very wow. Ingrid is very popular to who? To who? I would like to know. Because Ingrid's barely been in any Street Fighter games. Like, what the? This is a game. I don't know, this is something. The Japanese players love her? Of course they do. Of course they do. All right. Yeah. Last flag. Okay. There you go, chat. I don't know.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s.
I'm still upset about Street Fighter 6 Season 3.
Will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG
Hey,
game
Wu
developed
Chang,
in
Fallen
China
Feathers, let's
by
go.
Lenzi Wu
Looking for
Chang,
this.
Fallen Feathers,
Sorry, Wu
which is
Chang,
launching
not
on
Wu Chang,
July
Wu Chang.
24th. Here's a look.
Man, I feel like I've been covering this game ever since it got first announced. Like, doing so much coverage for it. I'm looking forward to it. Love my Souls-likes. I hope it's a really good one.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it
I've got to hurry up and get Doom to Dark Ages and X-Men 33 done, though. I got to. Because this comes out July, and then we just got freaking Overture Shadow Drop for Lies P. I got to get to that after Doom the Dark Ages and Expedition 33. I got to. That's priority.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
So they didn't really show much new off. Like, a lot of us already knew. New, I guess, enemies or new boss and whatnot, but yeah.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out of here.
What the? Is this a new Def Jam game? Oh no, that's a Wu-Tang Clan. We gotta find a Wu-Tang Clan in this? I was thinking maybe it's probably a new Def Jam fighting game or something. Rise of the Deceiver. Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver. What the? Okay. Yo. Wow. I'm wishlisting that. It's for the simple fact that Ghostface Killer and Wu-Tang Clan, like, I'm old school. I grew up on listening to them.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG.
Oh,
with
Receiver?
anime-style
I thought it was
fighting,
Deceiver.
And it's the
I
debut
don't know.
title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing and is free to play. This weekend to celebrate
Guild Wars
SGF,
2
you
still
can take
getting updates.
advantage
Let's
of
go.
double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage?
Isn't Guild Wars 2 kind of like the rival to WoW or something?
Weakness, me.
Or am I mistaken? Like in terms of how close they are in like with their gameplay and themes and aesthetics and all that.
Joy is yours.
No clue. Gotcha. Mongol Star Dive. What? Star Dive. Okay. Another Netmarble game. All right. Close beta test. Not surprised. And Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, Splitgate 2, Prologue, go way back. That's like a showcase, I guess, of games coming to Epic Games Store, if they're not already on there. Oh, that reminds me, Deathloop is like the free game, if not one of the free games this week. I'm just like, I don't care. I don't want Deathloop. But all right. Switch to Cyberpunk 2077. I recently got this, the DLC of this game, so I got to come back to this game, honestly. I want to do a John Wick build.
Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Into the Unwell, huh? Let's see what you got. Oh my. He's pulled out his tooth. Wow, he literally had to use his tooth as currency to buy some alcohol. Or whatever the heck that was.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
I like the very old school kind of cartoony vibe and look to it. It reminds me of Cuphead a little bit.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Like more importantly, it reminds me like the older school, but old school like cartoons I grew up on. Yeah.
You still look a little unwell.
Nice. Nice. Splitgate 2, didn't I just drop?
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger.
Okay.
Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
New trailer for it. This is another one. Splitgate 2 I need to check out at some point. Oh. Oh no. Yep. More. Nope. Copyright. Another copyright. I don't want to get DMCA'd. So Splitgate 2, Chad. Anybody play this yet? It's out now, right? I gotta check this out. I tried Splitgate 1, but it didn't keep me. But then again, I'm not super into like shooters and multiplayer shooters. I mostly play single player games. I love my fighting games too. And I love my co-op and MMO like RPGs and stuff like that. Like Monster Hunter Wilds and stuff like that. I want to get more into like survival games as well, but like with friends, people play with, you know. This does look good though. Like I'll play this with the community if some of y'all want to play this, but
now
not
we are
against
honored
most
to
of the
showcase
watchers
the
play
latest
for me, yeah.
project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Give it a go. Oh, this is a new RGG game. Actual trailer though, a new trailer for I think it was called what, Project Century? They named it. Did they finally land on an actual name for this though? Yeah, as Jeff just mentioned RGG Studios, so this definitely has to be their Project Century one they're working on. Regardless, I'm gonna support it. Like RGG, one of my favorite devs. It's good. I'm wondering how similar to Like a Dragon it's gonna be like, or how different. Obviously, different time period, right? 1943. This does look good. Wow. The animations, the crowds, people, things like that. Ooh, nice. The RGG combat they're known for in terms of that gameplay. Oh, wow. See, he just dodged the bullet. Freaking Matrix styles. Oh, dang, does not just. Wow. Wait, you have options to show mercy or kill? Whoa.
Mako. Daito.
A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Stranger Than Heaven. Interesting choice for a name. Either way, I'm excited.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title.
Wait, set in
from RGG
1915.
Studio.
Is
This
it
time it's
going
now
to-
1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on.
So we're playing different time periods, I guess?
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with
Oh,
all
do
of
you?
who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world.
Come on, Final
including
Fantasy
many
VII
brand new
Remake Part
studios,
3,
and
please.
We're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
Final Fantasy
And while
13,
there are
or not
many
13,
places,
Final
really
Fantasy
any
7
place
Remake
this
Part 3,
game could have been
please. It
revealed,
sounds like that. Come
we
on.
are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Come on, please. Wait. Not Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 3. This is Resident Evil. I can tell by the engine, RE engine. Resident Evil 9? Wait, hold on. Then why the heck did they do the thing earlier like they did? This has to be Resident Evil 9. Like legit the RE engine here, I can tell. I've been playing this RE engine. I've been playing the RE engine game since Resident Evil 7. Wait, Ethan's daughter? Or no?
Grace.
Grace.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Ashcroft.
Coming.
Wait, are they continuing Code Veronica storyline? Ashcroft is from freaking Code Veronica. Is this not Resident Evil 9? Is this maybe another spin-off then? Like Code Veronica or something?
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Ooh.
Alyssa died 8 years ago.
Insensitive, aren't you?
Perhaps it's time for you to...
Okay, so not Ethan's daughter, unless that's still Ethan's daughter, but just under a different name, Grace Ashford? I don't know. Ashcraft, I mean, sorry. Oh, new mansion?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Where are they in this?
Everyone's gone.
RPD? Wait, Raccoon City? Are they going back to Raccoon City? Oh my. If they're going back to Raccoon City, where's Leon? Where is Leon? Requiem. Resident Evil Requiem. Yes, it's real. Yes. Ooh, when are we getting it though? If they... Wow. Soon. February 27th of next year. Wow.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th.
Playable at Gamescom this year.
Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes
new
cinematic
characters,
action
right? New
too,
characters, but where the
with
heck is
much
like the
more
OG?
to
Where's
share
Jill?
soon,
Where's
leading up to its
Leon?
launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing.
They might be holding off. They might be holding off.
That
I
was
don't
an
know.
amazing announcement. Glad
Wow.
we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's
That's
thank our
gonna do it?
co-host, Lucy
Okay.
James. Didn't she do a great job every
Okay, real quick. So since he said it's going to do it for them, whatever, right? Final thoughts, real quick on this. One, I'm confused about the Resident Evil reveal because they were like teasing it earlier one night and it made it seem like, oh, we gotta wait, and it's like very weird and confusing. I guess they were trying to do a bait and switch, but it didn't. I don't know. It didn't feel very effective as a bait and switch type of thing, if that's what they were going for. And then, I mean, I'm happy about the reveal. I am so happy about Resident Evil 9 being revealed here. I had a feeling it was going to be revealed here. And then the shadow drops we've had tonight from the Hitman crossover with James Bond shadow drop. Splitgate 2 got a shadow drop of like a new mode, Battle Royale. Probably the biggest outside of Resident Evil 9 for me is Lies of P Overture. The DLC shadow dropped tonight. It's available now. I gotta check and see if I get a free key for that or not with one of the sites I use. So I don't have to spend money. If not, I'm gonna wait. Either way, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna have to wait to play it anyway because I got too many other games. I got Dune the Dark Ages still I gotta beat. I got Expedition 33 I still gotta beat. So unfortunately, Overture is gonna have to wait for me personally. Plus, I gotta see how the heck you even access the DLC in that game. In terms of like, do we gotta go somewhere specific, or can we play it from the beginning, or we gotta wait till towards the end? You know. Overall, though, I think this is like a fine show. Like, it was okay. It was all right. You know, we had some nice surprises with some indie titles. We got some, you know, betas we'll be having soon here. Chrono Odyssey and others ones we got to sign up for or just got to wait to play, things like that. Make a Break comes out July 1st. I don't know. Like, it just didn't really hit like I was hoping it would. Like, we were missing Final Fantasy VII Remake, Part 3 teaser official announcement. I thought it was going to be here because, I mean, the devs plan to have it come out in 2 years, right? So for the 30th or 35th anniversary, where the heck it is, 30th. And I'm shocked we didn't get that here. I thought that was going to be it. Instead, we got Resident Evil 9, which is essentially teased earlier in the show. Some interesting indie titles, I'll say. But nothing that really, like, I mean, I'm most hyped for Resident Evil 9 and Overture. That's pretty much it. Like, the two things I'm most hyped for. I'm still excited for other games like I showed off here. I'm going to have to wish list some stuff and anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it was all right. State of Play and this were kind of just all right. There was a few things here. State of Play, I gave like a 7 out of 10 if I rated, which because there was a few things I was really excited for that got me. This one though, I don't know. It just didn't seem. I guess it's about the same. It was like maybe a 5 or 6, 7 out of 10, something like that. Like it was somewhere in there. Like it was fine. It was all right. It wasn't bad, but we just haven't had a true like crazy banger of like a show like this, like a game show, a reveal show, in a long freaking time. And I think that's due to what's going on in the video game industry, where there's factors of like you got these new indie and AA devs that are rising up, right? Because they're taking the spotlight because these AAA companies are dropping the ball or taking too long with their games, with developing them, and it's things like that. Sony, Microsoft, etc. Right? They're taking too long with their AAA titles. So I would say this: both State of Play and this really, really allowed indie titles, indie devs, AA devs to really shine even more. And I give them credit. That's why I gave State of Play a 7 as well too. And this one's kind of like up there with a 7 at most for me, because of the indie devs and them getting more shine in the limelight. And this is the time to take advantage of that. They need to get that shine. And but it's also unfortunate that it wasn't as hype as it could have been in some aspects. So I don't know. But it was all right. We still got Microsoft Game Showcase Sunday, and I don't know if we're going to like a Nintendo Direct or anything like that after that. But there's also stuff tomorrow, at least at the time of me streaming and recording this. There's some stuff tomorrow, like the PC Game Show and some other stuff that'll be announced tomorrow, I'm sure. So I have to I won't be streaming that stuff tomorrow, but I'll be checking it out off stream and more than likely like picking from what stuff I want to like make some videos on, basically. And something else real quick. Out of the gifts of bets we had. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Out of the gifts of bets we had, nothing out of this list, I think, came true, except for like one thing. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 teaser didn't come true. We didn't get Kingdom Hearts 4 yet. That could be at Xbox, though. Never know. Chrono Trigger Remastered, we didn't get that yet. Bloodborne Remaster Remake, we didn't get that. Sony Santa Monica Studios new game announced, we didn't get that. Marvel's Wolverine, Marvel's Venom, nope. Bioshock Remake. Nope. Virtua Fighter 6 real gameplay trailer. Nope. We didn't get that. Instead, we got the Stranger in Heaven. Street Fighter 6 Season 3 with Dudley. I am so disappointed and upset about that. We got Season 3 trailer, but no Dudley. So, nope. Nope. Dragon Ball Fighters 2. We got that, but it's a different name. It's a Marvel token. Fighting Souls. New Devil May Cry game announced. This is a very, very like unlikely thing anyway. Resident Evil 9 trailer though. We got that. This happened. So I owe you guys, as of right now, 100 gift subs, which I'll do over time. I'm not going to do them all tonight. It'll be spread out over time. Alien Isolation 2 official trailer. I was hoping we would get something like that, but we didn't. And then Blade game release date trailer. Nope. Nothing. Total of 1,250 gift subs on the line, and only 100 subs I'll be gifting out over the next couple months, only because I can't do them right now because I ain't got all the money for that, but I will be doing that over time. Then kind of a prediction letdown. Kind of, yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. It's my first time doing like a prediction like this with gift sub bets, so it's probably a good thing. Only one thing came true so far. We'll have to wait and see what happens on Xbox Game Showcase though, because maybe some other stuff might come true that I didn't put on there, or that I did put on there. I should probably add Hollow Knight Silk Song, right? I should probably do that. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Release date. We'll do 50. I am doing the wrong thing. What is going on with me? All right, 50 gift subs if Hollow Knight Silk Song gets announced, like not just announced, but a new trailer and release date for that game. And so that encourages me to play the first game. But yeah, hopefully Xbox is maybe the one that ends up bringing the hype, ends up being the best one overall, because I feel like State of Play and Summer Games Fest, these were disappointing for different reasons, but still fine, all right shows. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that, guys.